What's going on, everybody? It's Bowling Bill here. This is going to be the first video posted to this channel. Today we're just going to do kind of like a little loop around the city. We're going to get seated, show everybody around, and show y'all kind of what I do around. So I'm hoping everybody enjoys it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And bring a big ol' and everybody just be along for the journey and let's have a good time. So we'll actually start. We're gonna head down to the shop. So this is my house up here. Bought this with a buddy of mine. Right now we're living together. It's pretty cool. He's kind of like the co-owner of my company I started. Um, my complete name is Jackson Bowling. And actually around city, I own a race car business. It's pretty cool. Um, yeah, I'm a big fan of race cars. I've always done them, and I've always owned a race car business. So I started my own. So it's pretty cool to be a part of. And I'm glad I started it. I got a good crew working for me, and I hope all you guys can meet them eventually. But for now, it's just me. I'm Jackson. A buddy of mine is Bray. And we got quite a few different people around the shop that I can't wait for you guys to meet throughout the videos. And you'll see us testing and out there at the track and all types of stuff. So I'm really excited for all you guys to be able to see all that. Um, so yeah, we're gonna go down there, tour the shop, and just get started so I can show you guys around. I'm very excited about all this and this, whole YouTube thing. So I'm hoping you'll like it. And leave comments on how I can improve. Always gonna be looking to improve. So just let me know. We're actually gonna take my third gen Camaro out here down to the shop so I can show y'all the shop and stuff like that. Right now, I actually don't have anything inside the shop. Um, yeah, I have nothing right now inside of the shop right now. Um, Everything's cleared out. No customers right now. We built all the customer cars, and we're working on getting a couple more. We'll be open tonight. So it'll be pretty cool. But I'll take you guys down there so y'all can see the layout of the shop and all that, man. It'll be pretty cool. And soon I'll be show y'all all the cars I own and really take y'all for a day to actually like build a car down at the shop. So it'll be a pretty cool thing we'll be able to get to do when I can show all you guys that. Um, but yeah, the house, I got a pretty good, decent sized house with me and Bray. We needed a lot of room in a big house for the whole crew, and that's what we got. And I'm very excited about that. Um, so yeah, um, he's very funny. So you guys will see him, and we'll all have a good time together, um, for sure. So, and the shop isn't too far from here. It's a couple miles, obviously, but it's not terrible. So we'll go down to the shop and show you guys around. Um, and just use this as kind of like an introduction, man. I don't need to get in this lane. Yeah, we'll go down there. But yeah, I've had this new company for I think like 2 months now. Um, and it's been great. We've made a lot of progress. We've built some awesome stuff so far. So hopefully we can do a big, video with all the cars and really show everybody what we're about. But yeah, we'll be doing all types of stuff. We'll be doing some trucking and um, really all types of stuff as we get into it. Um, but today I'll just show you guys around the city and just see if we get into anything with anybody. It's pretty early in the morning. So we'll see if we can run into anybody, man. Might have to hit up Bray and see if he's around. And get him down at the shop, or they might have to wait till next video. But we will see. Changed the cam in this car a couple weeks ago. It got it sounded pretty good. I might change how the exhaust is, how the exhaust flows, and I don't know, maybe see if I can change it up a little bit more. Because it doesn't sound bad, but you know, always looking to improve it. So I don't know, we'll see. I might be able to. So I should have plenty of gas, but we might actually stop at a gas station up here. I'm not exactly sure. This light's taking forever. Come on. Yeah, we'll stop and get some gas really fast. Get a little bit of gas. I haven't put fresh gas in this car in actually quite a bit. So yeah, we will put some gas in it and head on down to the shop. Okay, so it was actually pretty full. I think my gas gauge is actually broken. We're gonna go inside and actually buy something to drink really fast, and then we'll come back out. What's going on, man? So yeah, some food. Want something different today. Give me a grilled cheese and a cola. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Yeah, we'll head on down to the shop now. It's actually not too far from here, which is perfect. So yeah, we'll head on down. Give me some of this food in me before we start moving. So, it's not too bad. Pretty good food. So, and then we'll drink this cola on our way down there. Good to go. Alright. Take a left here. For some gas station food, that wasn't too bad. Not a bad little spot they got there. Not too bad. Trying to think of any other information y'all would want to know about me. 35. Been in the cars my whole life. You know, I built this car quite a while ago with my dad. Owned it ever since. So me and him built it. And it's always been in the family ever since. So it's a pretty cool thing I was able to go out and do for sure. But yeah, I'd start out as this, and then, you know, I watched a lot of drag racing growing up, and then I just fell in love with drag racing. So now I'm big into it. I race it, own multiple different cars for different styles of events. And with my shop, I can build, you know, all my own stuff and partner up with motor companies and different and just all types of different brands to actually get quality parts. So it's actually a pretty cool thing I'm able to do through my company. You know, and we sponsor a lot of our customers and help them out pretty much as possible. So it's a pretty cool little thing here. And we'll get more into it, you know, as we go on, obviously. With these videos, the more we do it, the more information you guys will understand, and but we'll definitely learn a lot together. So I'm excited about this journey we're about to start up on. And hope to see, you know, some of you guys come on in here with us. It'd be a pretty cool thing. We'll actually bust a left down here and go out this way. So yeah, now we're very close to the shop, so we'll keep it going. We're almost there though. Oh, I don't know what he's swerving at. Okay, he's swerving too. That's odd. But yeah, I'm almost there now, so. But yeah, the shop's gonna be right up here actually. So we got a pretty good location. We got a few testing spots around here. Good 60-foot places for sure. I don't know about like a full, you know, 660. But we definitely can make some pretty nice little 60-foot hits over here in these areas. So it'll definitely be cool to see. But yeah, so yeah, we'll turn into the shop right down here. Need to fix this front office for me, but and we'll roll right on in, man. And this is the shop. Pretty big little area for my company JBRC. But you know, I love it. It's a pretty big opening. Turn this thing off and we'll go inside. But yeah, we got a lot of room at this company now. So we can make a lot of stuff work, and but yeah, it's awesome. We'll get in this front door and we'll do a little tour. So, you know, this is the main office area where you come in at. We have a spin table for like finished vehicles. We can actually put them up there. and they can come and look at them, and it's pretty cool. So we can display everybody's vehicles. Up here, we just have a couple people hanging out, some old friends of ours and stuff like that. But this is my office over here. It's where I handle all the paperwork for all the vehicles. We have another office that the other employees can use, and if they need to, do some stuff on their computers or order stuff, they can go in there and get some privacy. Go through here. And yeah, this is the one side of the building. Over in this corner, we kind of have like an engine building stand. We actually source all of our motors, but if we have like a motor, we have to take out of a car and then assess the damage. We can throw it over there, and get into all that. Over here, we just have all of our tubing to choose from for our all of our chromoly chassis and all the chassis. We put a lift in over here for final assembly and all the rear end stuff. A bunch of toolboxes all over. We have one of our chassis tables over here. We'll get the diagrams and we'll start on the cars over here, and then we'll continue through our process. Sorry about that. Over here, we got one of our machines. A laser cutter and engraver. We use this often. It's very essential. And we just have some more machines over here, some CNC machines. And these help a lot. All these machines are a big part of our company. And they help a lot. We just have a tire rack over here, and we have our inventory. This is all for inventory. Every time we get a truck shipment, we put it over here and log it on like this computer here, or there's actually another one over here, right there. So we can do both. But yeah, we have a pretty big area for our inventory. And like when customers have their own specific parts they want on their car, they can ship them on down to us, and we'll get started on all the cars down here for them. We'll set all their parts to the side, inventory them under their name, so they don't get used on any other cars. So we have a very nice system going on with that. I kind of have Bray managing the inventory, and he's a big help. So big thank you goes out to him. Over here we actually have another kind of assembly and chassis building table. We have another chassis table here. We build chassis on. If we start getting full over there, we take them here. Also over here, we do wiring. So we have our wire assemblers over here, and they just knock out wiring. We have quite a bit of space over here, and all the tools that are needed are all up on here. But yeah, they have a lot of work. They can wire anywhere in the building, but over here is usually the cleanest and easy to push cars into, so it works out pretty good over here. Got a TV for the guys if they ever want to watch, turn on like some music or a show or whatever in the middle of a building. They could do that. And over here, this is actually our final inspection, kind of bay and ship out. So what that means is for the final inspection, all cars that we build actually have a 100% inspection rate, which means every car we build, we have to inspect and make sure all the parts are complete, perfect on quality. Man, sorry about that. I keep yawning. But yeah, so every car we build, we check for all the parts, make sure there's no damage to the bodies as, we move them back and forth, make sure the paint is perfect, make sure everything is perfect, make sure everything's tight. And we make sure the cars leave here perfect. We don't let cars leave here unless they're 100% perfect. And we have 3 people that actually do the final inspections. It's actually me, my buddy Bray and a buddy of mine we call Dragger. Um, and it's only us three that does the final inspection that are all the employees. You know, I've known these guys for years and years, and they wanted to come to the company. So they're big parts. They're all managers. And you know, we knock out a lot of work with all their help. So big shout out to them guys. That you guys will see in some of the other videos for sure. Um, Also our ship out. So once the car's finished and all that, we'll actually put the cars over here and line them up. So it's an easy bay to just get the cars out of. And sometimes, you know, if the customer like wants, we'll actually put it on the showroom floor over there. For when they come and pick it up, and it's pretty cool because the lighting's pretty sick in there. So it's a big thing. Yeah, and over here, we have all the customer contact information. So obviously, when the car is completely finished with final inspection and all that, we actually have all of our folders, our phone, and obviously the computer for all their information. And then we just look them up, and then you know, we'll schedule a day and time for them to come on down and pick up their car. So yeah, it's a pretty cool little system we have going on. We're getting better with every build. We've built, I'd say probably 20 cars now. Um, and that takes a lot of time, but we've been getting through them. We've been doing good work, hiring more crew every day. So it's a big thing for us, and I'm very happy about it. So, and then we have lifts over here that help with final inspection to make sure everything's tight and all that, kinda. And that's another thing. But we can fit quite a few cars over here. So, you know, we'll do maintenance on our cars over here if this isn't filled. Um, and yeah, it's very useful. I'm glad we had some contractors come out and put the 3 lifts in total out here. Because it's a big thing and a big help for our business. Trying to think of anything else. I mean, yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. And I am excited for the future. I hope all you guys are enjoying this content. And I hope to see more of you guys more often. I think that's how we're gonna end the video today. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And they will happen quite often as I can get to them. But yeah, just wanted to give you a little intro into me and the shop. You know, you'll see more stuff here. You'll see stuff at the house. You'll see stuff, you know, out on our out on the island. You know, you'll see all types of stuff. Some off-roading stuff, some dirt car stuff. So I'm very excited for all of that to be happening. So you know, feel free to reach out with any questions, man. Hope to see some of you guys over here. All right, and we'll see y'all.